I was watching. What the fuck is this? I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums I heard. Small, a smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant, and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. What the fuck is this? That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him, and we became one inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind. 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in two realities at once. One was the present and the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as two movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrate, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me. What the fuck? Come on, over here! That was my brother, Aoi. He was screaming. What the fuck? I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age. Come on, hurry up. We ran down along
Yes! New face が登場したよ
straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got in a fist fight. A girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl. Damn! And glared down at her. It had been 2 hours since the internet game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake. Hello, everyone. Yes, if you could come over here for a moment. He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity. The fight died down, and we gathered around him. I have a little sister. She's very important to me. Right now, she's over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. In his hand were 9 4-leaf clovers. I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I'm blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of this a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult, but my sister means a great deal to me. I'd hoped these would show her just how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate. Every one of you has a brother or sister at Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you to each have one of these. They're a promise between friends. He gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say. Now don't ever forget, so long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand? When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes from before was gone. We were calm. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several numbered doors until we finally found the door with number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. Why would you all just... I guess so, yeah. For some reason, this door had another number 9, but this time, it was only the one. But if there was only one door, that meant only 5 people could escape. What are we gonna do? Are there any other doors? We began to panic. Then, as if things had not gotten bad enough already, Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. What? What's happening? What does that thing say? That didn't sound good. My brother Aoi swallowed hard and answered. I think it means this room's gonna burn. Burn? Plaque at the door says incinerator. That voice says that the incineration's about to start. Incineration means to burn. No! Help me! Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, the door opened, and a man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him 7. Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. The rest happened just as 7 had said it did. The 4 of us who had stayed behind were saved by 7. We crawled through the vent, away from the incinerator, and slid down the hall. We came out on the other side of the door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral staircase. As we ran, I lit the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother, Aoi, Snake, and 7. The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. The stairs spiraled upwards like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulders from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized. Oh no! Where is it? Did I drop that boy's present? I knew I had it with me when we passed through the vent. Then I had dropped it as we slid out? I had to go back. I had to, but I knew I couldn't tell the others. They would stop me. I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think, I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. And hid in the shadows, and moments later, I felt a run of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. I waited until they were out of sight, and I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. I ran to the hallway and looked around frantically. There it is. It was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back towards the stairs and freedom, the door of the incinerator opened and a man stepped out. It was Hongo, Gentaro Hongo. 9 years later, we would call him Ace. How wonderful to see you decide to come back. His smile made my blood run cold. It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth. Come with me. We must continue the experiment. I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Then I spun around and broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist. I said, come with me. There was an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could. No, I wouldn't want to. Let me go, please, let me go. I shook my body and flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo. Stop struggling, goddammit. Do as I tell you. He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed. Help me, somebody help me. Then suddenly, Akane! The door of the stairs flew open, and my brother Aoi burst out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake. Akane! He cried my name again as he leapt towards Hongo. You came back, I cried out. You were too late, idiot. Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator. Ah! The force of it threw me onto the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked towards the open number 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. With a cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. He checked the screen, then tossed the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all and walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later, the double doors slid shut as well. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran towards the door with 9. Akane, you okay? I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. Worried, frightened voices. Help me! My voice was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed, lonely, across the empty room. What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here. Where's Hongo? He went out the other door. What? Then it started again. Warning, warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Holy shit, man, I knew what it was gonna say, but that's one hell of a creepy voice. I knew it. It's starting. What? Santa started the incinerator. Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years. What the hell? What the hell? What are you talking about? It's 9 years this, 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. What in God's name are you talking about? You aren't making any sense. I'm sorry, Lois, but we don't really have time to explain it right now. I promise I'll tell you everything once we get out of here. But automatic incineration will take place in 17 minutes. You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn. What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means. Well, god damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever else you want, but you have to do something for me. 7. Figure this out. Why me? Just shut up and stop this thing. How the hell? There's gotta be some sort of emergency shut-off button. There isn't anything like that. How the hell you know? Because I looked for it 9 years ago. Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait, the floor, it's moving. What the fuck is this? Is it a fucking puzzle? What else can I say about it, but what the hell is that? What else can I say, but what the hell is that? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. At least, it kind of did. There was a monitor, keyboard, and a cross-shaped device of some kind. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off, even as more took their place, and forced myself forward. Finally, I reached it. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. All I can see on the screen is the reflection of my own face. This is so fucking retarded. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Alright, Junpei. Just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. Man, I wish that thing would just shut up. Automatic incineration will take place in 15 minutes. Alright, back to this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's gotta be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it? Hey, move! Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you gotta shove people around. Okay, it's turning on. There's nothing on the screen, though. This is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it? Sure, just push buttons. I'm sure that'll... Is this actually Sudoku? What the fuck? Well, at least it's on now. What's on the screen, though? What is this? What the hell? It looks like some sort of puzzle. It's got a bunch of numbers scattered around on a 9x9 grid. Numbers range from 1 to 9. You think that we solve this puzzle, the incinerator will stop? Well, we can hope, right? Alright, puzzle, how do you work? Oh, man, that goddamn voice again. Automatic incineration will take place in 13 minutes. Shit, 13 minutes. Can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Dat Boy had been gone for a while. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them. Then I heard a voice. Hey, what are you doing? It was muffled. I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry was a face, a frightened, evil face. It was Hongo. How long he had been watching me. Oh, don't know what to do? He was yelling, but his voice was still muffled. It's simple, really, but I suppose I might as well tell you. Just solve the puzzle on the machine. His laugh was muffled by the door, but it still tore at my heart like the claws of a vicious monster. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back tears. You're a terrible person. I hate you. Oh my, how could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? That's not very nice. I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty. You see, I even left you a way out. A way out? Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that and you can stop the incinerator. What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in the air, I might as well just die now. My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you I'm a fair man. If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, then there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape. The verification process of the red? And I remembered. Before Hongo left the room, he had scanned 2 bracelets into the red. So you do remember. Right now, there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1 and the second is 3. Say, Akane, what's your number? I looked down at my left hand. The face on my bracelet showed a 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. I ran to the door with a 9 on it. I grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel. You really aren't one for listening, are you? I hear Hongo's muffled voice from across the room. I already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification, the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of a fool are you? Why are you doing this? You can never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys. Now start the experiment. Solve the puzzle. I can't. I don't know how. Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenic field and find the solution! I can't. Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes. I imagine it'll be very painful. His horrible laugh echoed across the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it. Automatic incineration will take place in 10 minutes. I was crying, great gulping sobs broken by hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the empty monitor. I just can't. There's no way. I can't figure this out. What was I going to do? I didn't know. I didn't know where to start. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was going to die. My palms were sweating, knees weak, hands heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already. Mom spaghetti. I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. I reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hands around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll that boy had given me. At least, I had that. I held it tight with both hands and prayed. Help me, Dat Boy. Help me. Help me. Help me. Dat Boy. Dat Boy. Dat Boy. Please. Help me. Dat Boy. Akane. Akane? Who the hell is Akane? Shut up. Just shut the hell up. Seven and Lois don't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Clover's looking at me. And I think Snake may have figured it out. No, it doesn't matter. They're in my way. Where'd she go? Maybe over here? Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane, say something! Fuck. Did something break our connection? I swear I just heard her. Shit. Akane, answer me. Akane. Dat Boy? I spun around. I hear a voice. His voice. I look around. He wasn't in the room, of course. But I'd heard it so clearly. Like he was right there. Dat Boy! I screamed as loud as I could. Immediately I heard him call back. Akane! Dat Boy! That's her. She's there. Then that means... Akane, are you in the incinerator right now? Yes, I am. How did you know? Now I understand what Santa meant. Right, there's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane. I think I get it now. Automatic incineration will take place in 7 minutes. Dat Boy, we don't have time. As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator. Got it. And I do. I get everything now. At last I finally understand what all of this means. I know why the nunnery game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god, this is insane. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. June is. Zero is. Akane Kroshki is. She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. No, she's trying to save herself right now. That means that there's only one thing for me to do. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan. I will save her. I will save Akane Kroshki. I must save her no matter what. Automatic incineration will take place in 6 minutes. Dat Boy? Yeah, I know. Just hang on, alright? I promise I'll get you out of there. I'm not gonna let you die, I promise. So don't worry, alright? Just give me a few minutes, okay? Okay. My voice shook as I answered. It was hot in the room. It felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Alright, time to get to work, Junpei. Is Snake talking to them about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way. Hey, what do you... Just trust me, okay? Sorry, Lois. I don't mean to snap, but there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. I'll apologize later, alright? Now let's have a look at this thing. We've got numbers all over this grid. Now if I'm looking at this right, I'm going to need to fill in all the empty squares with other numbers from 1 to 9. But I can't use the two same numbers in any horizontal or vertical row. The same has to go for the 3x3 square with the thick lines around them. That means I need to put different numbers in horizontal and vertical rows, as well as the 3x3 spaces. I think that's the rule here. Alright, bring it on! I'm going to do this on my own, with my own mind. I'm going to solve this problem. This is so fucking... This is the... What the... Why is this upside down? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, well, there's a 2 here. Let's see. So this has to be a 7. Wait, no, sorry, hold up. Wait, that's a 6. Shit, wait, hold up, fuck. How do I... There we go. Wait, so that's a 9. So I'm missing a 6 and a 7. Wait, what? Wait, that's a 6. Wait, this is a 9. This is a 9. This is a 6. So this is the 7. Okay, that's fine. What is this? 1, 2. I'm missing a 3 here. 4, 5. I'm missing a 3 and a 6. Well, the 6 is here. This is a 3. Let's see. What do I want to do next? I guess I can do this. Missing a 1 and a 1, 3, 4. I'm missing a 5. So this is a 1. This is a 5. I'll just do it upside down. I can do it upside down. Oh, you're right. I put a 9 there. Sorry. Yeah, I'm supposed to put a 9. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Thank you. I'm missing a 1, a 2. So the 1 has to be here. The 2 has to be here. So is this 3? I'm pretty sure I'm missing a 3 here. Yeah, 3. So I'm missing a 2, so it's gotta be here. So this has gotta be a 7. I'm missing a 6, I think. 6 and a 4. That's a 7, right? So I'm missing a 6 and a 4. So the 6 is to be here, and the 4 has gotta be there. The 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a 4, 5, 7, 8. I'm missing a 4 and an 8. I think so. 8 here, and this is a 4. So this is a 3, 7, 2. Missing a 2? No. 5, 8, 9. 6. No. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing a 5 here. Let's see. Oh, I fucked up. Sorry. Yeah, this is not 2. What am I actually missing here? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a 9. Oh, I'm missing a 6. Oh, I see. These are all fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up hell bad. There we go. What was this? This needs to be a 6? Or, wait, because that's a 6. Or that's a 9. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I see. No, this is super fucked up. I see, I fucked up. Yeah, I actually fucked up like hella bad. Let's see, hold up. So this is still definitely a 1. So let's see, what is it? What I'm missing here? 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a 4, and I'm missing a. All right, so the 4 has to be in one of these two spots, and can this not be a 4? Hold up. I already forgot my logic here. 1, 2. Yeah, this has to be the 3, I think. If this is the 3, does this have to be the 3? Let me see. Can the 3 be here? Oh, this is wrong. Yeah. No, this is definitely wrong. I see. The 3 has to be here. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm actually super bad. So this is 1. Where's 2, 3, 4, 5? Is this a 6 or a 9? This is a 9. So I'm missing a 6. The 6 needs to be here. There we go. Yeah, I'm like slowly recorrecting all this shit. Okay, so this is right. That means that the 3 is there. That's fine. I should probably fix this then. Now that I know that's right. Oh god, this fucking hurts my head. 2, 2. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a 2. What did I think this was? 3, 4. I'm missing a 5. That's a 9. I'm missing a 5 and a 6. So this is a 5. This is a 6. That doesn't make any sense. I probably need to restart. Let me just restart this. Where was I? Yeah, I lost my order. So this is the 2. We're 3, 4, 5. I'm missing a 6. So that is the 6. 7. This is a 7. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. I'm missing a 1 and a 5, I think? I'm missing a 1 and a 5 here. So this has to be 5. This has to be 1. It means this needs to be a 1. Okay, sure. So, okay, cool. So this needs to be a 1, which means this has to be a 1. 2, and what was it? 1, oh, there's a 2. 3, 4. I'm missing a 4 and a 4 and a 9? Yeah, 4 and a 9. That's a 9. So this is a 9. Fuck, I mean, this is a 9. That looks right. So this has to be a 4. That seems fine. So this has to be a 4. 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 How about the 3s? So this has to be a 3, or sorry, wait. This has to be a 3. right? Yeah. 3. I'm missing a 3 on this row too. So I'm missing a 3 on a bunch of these actually. That's not good. I probably process elimination them. Where's my 5s? 5, so 5's gotta be here. 5, the 5's gotta be, okay, so I can't determine that one yet. What else am I missing here? 2? Oh no, I have a 2 here already. 3, 4. Okay, yeah, okay. 5s. Oh, I'm missing a 5 on this one, aren't I? Okay, so here we go. Yeah, 5. Yeah, that's fine. I have a 5 here. Right, I keep forgetting that one. So I'm missing a lot here. I should probably actually fill it in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sure. What am I missing here? I'm missing like a 6 and an 8. A 6 and an 8. Fuck. No, I'm missing a 6 and a 9. God damn it. A 9. Fuck my. God damn it. Fuck. Or a 9 and an 8. Sorry, yeah, a 9 and an 8. God fucking shit. This 8 needs to be here. There we go. So the 8 needs to be here. 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 Okay, cool. And then, God, this is taking like way fucking longer than it should. What actual number am I missing here? 4, 5, 6. Oh, 9. 9. That's a 9, I think. This is a 9, I think. It's probably easier if I just tell myself it's a 6, and then I'm just like, okay, where's the 6? That's probably the easier way I should be doing it. Honestly, what is left here? 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I didn't do that yet. Oh yeah, I'm missing a. Wait a minute here. 2? No. 3? 3? Yeah. 3. 3, 3. So wait, 3, 3, 3. Yeah. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm missing a 7 here. 7. Yeah. Okay. So this needs to be a 7. So this needs to be a 7. So this is a 3, 4, 5. So this has to be a 5. That looks right. And what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. This is a 9. There we go. What is this then? This is a 6. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's 6. This is a. Oh, 6? God damn it. 3? Whatever, one of this one. Son of a fucking bitch. What am I missing here? 7? Am I missing a 7? 3. 2. Oh fuck, whoops. 6 or 9. Wait. 9. There we go. This is whatever this is not. Okay. This like actually hurts my head to do this upside down. Okay. Yes. That's it. Akai, did you get it? She's like, yes, I did it. I solved it. I mean, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did. Now, I just have to press enter. Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it. Okay, I will. I hit enter. Emergency shutdown command has been acknowledged. The incineration system has been shut down. That boy, what's wrong? It worked. It worked. The incinerator shut down. It worked. Tears rolled down my face as I cried out to him, but they were very different sort of tears. A wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body. At the same time, what strength I had left disappeared, and I collapsed to the floor. For a while, I just lay there laughing, crying, and enjoying being alive. Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst. Phew, I can't believe I did that. But I'm so glad. So glad. I feel that my heart's on fire. No, I don't have time to be thinking about that kind of shit. I need to tell Akane. Akane! I'm sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now. Hang up. Oh, of course, that's fine. I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were 2 bracelets Hongo had left behind. Well, Seven and Lotus don't particularly look happy at me. Not a very nice look to give someone who just saved your lives, guys. Junpei, are you? Okay. Ah, shut it. Right, okay. Maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Here goes. Wait. Automatic incineration will take place in 90 seconds. Press the enter fucking key. It doesn't sound like it's stopping. What the shit? Why isn't it stopping? Okay, maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again and again and again. Okay, that's not working either. The alarm's still going off. What the fuck is going on? I've got all the right numbers in the right boxes. It's perfect. So why the fuck isn't this thing stopping? Automatic incineration will take place in 60 seconds. Wait, of course. That's what those numbers under the puzzle mean. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Snake, Clover, me, 7, Lotus. Then, door 9. No, that's it. That number on the door isn't a 9. It's not even a number, is it a Q? It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a... Shit, I don't have much time. Man, I sure hope they can just trust me on this one. We all fucked. Alright, no time to explain. Just Just go. Quick. Verify your number on the red. Verify? Who? What combination? All of us. We all need to verify. Why? You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just fucking do it. Hurry, 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 hurry. Automatic incineration will take place in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I see. Q. That's still retarded. Incineration system has been disabled. Oh, thank fucking Christ. No, no time to be happy. Time to go. Hurry, we've only got 9 seconds. Before the door closes. Come on, guys. Go, 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 go. Okay, they're all through. Move it, Junpei. Just in time. And there goes the door. No, don't calm down yet. You're not done. We still gotta find the dead. Shit, looks like we made it, huh? Man, that guy sure can laugh when he wants to. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. I guess Snake probably can't see the sky, but he can sure feel the fresh air. I just want to take a nap. Akane! Akane! Akane, can you hear me? I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel. But nothing. The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother. Akane! Aoi! I cried his name even though my voice was almost gone from screaming, and leapt into his arms. Oh, Aoi. Akane. I buried my face into his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Its beat was almost a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they could go, and held him as tight as I could. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what seemed like an eternity. I just wanted to stay there, in his arms forever. But I couldn't. The moment I passed through the door as my bracelets began to count down to death. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. Oh my fucking god! I spotted the dead only a short distance away. It took me only a moment to get to and scan all the bracelets. I left the ones Hongo had dropped on the scan. Okay. That was it. Phew. I took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective, who we'd called 7 and 9 years, and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open. Alright, let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again. I was right. It was time to get moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of surprise, and they nodded. We took off running, up the spiraling stairs to freedom. Up. Man, these stairs go on forever. But if they can just get us out of here, no wonder we're running so hard. My heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe the air again. On 7 talking? Hey Junpei, can I ask you something? What's up? The door, the one with the 9 on it. Wide open. Yeah, all 5 of us verified the numbers on the red. 26, that makes our digital root 8. It shouldn't have opened. It's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already. Huh? Why? Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases. Bases? Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2? 0 and 1. And what about base 10? That goes from 0 to 9, right? Then how about base 16? 0 to F. After 26, it starts at A. And goes from there, B, C, D, E. You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on. So what about it? You don't get it? What if we keep going on with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27? Base 27? Yeah. Well, the numerical digits are all the same, so I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16, H is 17, I is 18, J is 19, K is 20, L is 21, M is 22, N is 23, O is 24, P is 25. Yeah, and then what comes after that?
Yes! New face が登場したよ
Q. 26. And just what does that mean? That wasn't a 9 on the door. It was a Q, a fucking lowercase q. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27. Time for more running. God, my thighs are killing me. I swear any moment now I'm gonna tear a muscle. I feel like every single cell in my body is dying for air. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. I feel like my lungs are gonna burst. Maybe I should just a short rest. No. Can't stop, don't have time. Come on, legs, there can't be any more of these steps left. Let's run. Run like a bullet down a rifled barrel. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant coiled dragon. Finally. Phew. Jesus, I can barely breathe. No, Junpei, no time to rest. Pull yourself together, you're almost there. Alright, I'm gonna open it. Yeah. We're finally here. Please do. Sure, you look like a big heavy door, but you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. You're gonna open, and you're gonna open now. I felt a hand on my shoulder. It was Aoi's. He gave me a small, reassuring squeeze. I was so happy, I felt like I could melt. My heart was at peace. And not only because my brother and I were back together again. Thanks to the huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped were finally able to escape from the gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed out across the ocean, and then it was gone. It's over, I whispered. Yeah, it was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. It wasn't it at all. I was so sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. It was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. Yes, finally air. Ugh, God, that sun is fucking bright. I can barely see anything. I gotta admit, this doesn't look quite like... Wait. No way. You have got to be shitting me. What? It can't be. This is... This is the building in the Nevada Desert. The mock experiment building. Oh my god, but this whole time we were in building Q. Oh, I just... God damn it, building fucking Q. Sure enough, that's a desert out there with mountains all around. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Huh? Did I just hear something fall? Right, our bracelets. I guess I never really got a good look at the underside of one of these. See what's inside you. Just a low truck chip, like an ATM. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing even looks like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with. Figures. Akane. Dat boy. Guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind. Is that the final ending? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Hold up. One, 4, 3, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1 times 9. Wait, I think I fucked it up. 1, 4, 3, 8. Oh, 3, 4, 2, 1. 3, 4, 2, 1 times 9 equals. Wait, what? One. Did I type it in wrong? Or did you type it in wrong? 1, 4, 3, 8. I think it's 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1 times 9. Huh? No, it is 3, 4, 2, 1. It gives me 1, 2, 9, 4, 5, 0, 7, 8, 9.
ニューフェイスが登場したよ。
Wait, what? Damn, am I typing it in wrong? Times 9. I don't understand what the significance of this number is. It's 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 9, 4, 5, 0, 7, 8. Oh, God fucking. That is super retarded. Are you okay? Oh, come on, this is nothing. Really? Yeah. You don't look okay. It was just before the end of elementary school. Dat boy and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill looking down at the town as the sun slowly set. How does it look then? He was half serious and half joking. I thought about it for a minute first. Well, let's see. It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but they just kept growing and growing and growing. What does that even mean? Junpei grinned and ow! See, I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't beat 5 8th graders, dat boy. That's crazy. Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something. Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing's a pretty smooth ride. Sure was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building. Keys in the ignition and gas in the tank. Almost like it was a present, you know. Anyway, we jumped in and now here we are. Screaming across the desert in America. Lois is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven or I are all squeezed in the back seat here. I still can't believe we let her drive. Woohoo! This is so fun! This is awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, there's no speed limit. Hey Clover, watch those bumps, alright? This car jumps even a little and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death. Hey, shut it, I can't help it if I'm big, alright? Suck it up. Why don't you drive, Seven? I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law. He doesn't have an international license. Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat. Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up. And Clover, there's no need to slow down. The car Santa and Six are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us. Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it. We've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we? Sure thing. Oh, shit. God damn it. You have to drive so fast. Man, I didn't think a car like this could go this fast. We're sure throwing up a lot of dust. It was a couple hours after we'd run into the junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline. Holy shit! Then when we saw what they were doing, that boy ran up to them, furious. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Then he jumped on them. He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could. Help me, officer, please. You have to come with me. The policeman and I headed back to him. All we found was that boy sprawled on the ground with a face covered in big swelling lumps. You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me? I asked him. He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out. Yeah, I guess I coulda. Then why didn't you? I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good. Because of what they were doing to the kitty? Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester, remember? Oh, you mean the bunnies? This is some fucked up kids, dude. Yeah, the bunnies. He plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the wind. They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. Then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbit. I couldn't forgive him for that. So I... Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get. Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do. Like Ace. Well, I guess I should say Gentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonori project? Anybody? Any ideas? Why don't you ask him yourself? Well, yeah, I guess I could. He's still in the trunk, I assume. Yeah, he is. Still tied up. I'm assuming with his mouth taped shut. Well, I might as well have a little chat with the old man. His eyes just look empty. No emotion. He looks like he's given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore. Hey, were you listening to us? Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get that tape off your mouth. Come on, I know you were. Answer me. Okay, at least look at me when you talk, man. I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces. I thought that if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set, then perhaps I could see faces. By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others. That's it? Yes, if you want to put it simply. But if you're looking for a more philosophical answer, I can supply that as well. You see, the human collective conscience... I think that's enough out of you, pal. Time for the tape to go back on. Alright, so what was your second question? You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you? Well, someone's a little nosy. Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. It's for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah! Wait a minute! What's the deal with that? Well, see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch him, and he finally slipped up. During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I found out about Gourdain and Alice. You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature? It sounds like Hongo has something to say. Alright, fine, I'll let you talk, but you gotta behave. What? Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a particular plant. What? My research determined that it was a member of the genus Mandragora of the family Solonesca. I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create Sapporo. Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly. Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on, Hongo. The rest of my questions can wait. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride. Here, this is for you. What is this? It's a for you doll. His name is Junpei. Dat boy pulled something out of his pocket and shoved his arm towards me. In his hand was a doll made of yarn, small enough to fit in his palm. Dat boy, are you sure it's a for you doll? Huh? Yeah, the lady of the shop said so. That means it's for you, right? Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll? What is the Japanese source of this? Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right? Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then. Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden. Well, you know, after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much. I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought, you know... Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then? Okay. So I wanted to give this to you. You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie. Yeah, I, head of tribe. This doll, traditional charm of tribe. Ah. So I give this, it me. So we always together. Oh, dat boy. If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here, take. I reached my hand out and picked up the doll gently. Thank you. Thank you so much, dat boy. Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell onto June's tiny yarn body. Oh, dat boy, I'll never forget you. I promise. Dat boy looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words. I'll never forget you either. The sky was a beautiful crimson red as it melted down toward the horizon. The last golden rays of sunlight stretched across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat, bathed in the warm light of evening, just the two of us, leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. They're not really shoulder to shoulder in that picture, though. The sun set, and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one, the lights of the town began to flicker on. There's still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned. And also the only one that's really important. It has to do with Ice 9. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic, but she's still alive now as June. But how? Was it because I tapped into the morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? Alright, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how do I make sense of what 7 remembers? Snake makes sense. He's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But 7, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There is one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth, 7? You look satisfied. No, no way. You couldn't. Hey, look, over there. There's somebody next to the road. Huh? What? Hmm? What the The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounded down on her head. The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shimmering plain was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. What? What? What?